this team. Look at this team.
Go.
We looking good. We looking good.
All right, here we go.
Knock it down.
Okay. First shot of the
Nice.
day.
Let's go.
Okay.
Good shot right there.
Naomi not playing around.
First shot of the day.
Take that.
Shot,
Thank you.
boom.
Appreciate you.
Good shot.
Just switch me every time, boo.
I got you. Oh, yeah, that's a walking bucket right
Go,
there.
Chris.
We starting early. We
Score
starting
the
early.
ball. Score the ball.
Good pass.
Love
Yeah, come on.
rapid passing.
I see you. Stay.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At power forward, Bol Bol. Let's meet the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. At small forward, at 6 foot.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Brandon Miller out there at Bol. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And for the Suns, up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Booker out there with Johnson. And it's Allen in at the small forward position. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Harden. And here's Miller, defended by Allen. Miller against Allen. Goes back up. Miller, no luck. Miller's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Johnson against Harden. Fades back. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Claxton after the made shot from Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the night. Both free throws good for Miller.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
KD looking around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Utah Jazz. Passes it to Harden. Out to the right wing. Bol kicks to Harden. Over Johnson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Nets trail by 5. Here's Harden. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. It's Miller on the wing. To end the run. No good that time.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Johnson. And Bull pulls it down.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Down low. It's rebounded by Durant. Suns leading by 5. Over Bull. Durant, no good.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Harden's shot is off. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
He really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Suns, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
Now, here's Bull. He has yet to score. Miller, the pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Harden. To end the cold streak, connects, the jumper drops.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
Johnson against Harden. There's the pass to Durant. The rebound by the Nets. Now Highland. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside, Nurkic with the steal. Here's Johnson. The shot misses. Good D by Harden.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Miller. Pass to Harden. Pass to Highland. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And teams getting geared up right for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Miller, the pass to Highland. Back to Miller. Pass to Claxton. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Harden. No good on the 3. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Here's Allen. Miller grabs the miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
And the pass to KD. It's Allen on the wing. Johnson outside. Outside, KD. Over Harden. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 7 points.
There's such a calm about Kevin Durant, even under duress of the shot clock. My goodness gracious, this man is tough to rattle.
Timeout called the Nets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Suns #1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Pass to Ruiz. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Now off the inbound. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on an 18-6 run. Johnson can't hit. Nets trail by 10. Jones finds Highland. Back to Jones. Pass to Ruiz. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Ewing inside. Dunn covering. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Phoenix leading by 10. To the wing right side. Stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Ewing. A second chance effort. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Here's Ewing following the score by Phoenix. And yes, it's good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Passes to Okogie. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Nets. Highland with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers. Hands the 12-footer.
Boy, what a rhythm jumper from Bones Highland. That was pretty.
The Suns leading. Now the pass to Okogie. With some arc. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot from 6. Count it. Okogie's got his second basket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
No good from Ewing.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And the shot goes in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the Nets with possession here, following the score by Phoenix.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Okogie misses. Nets trail by 12. Here's Highland. He can't get that one.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Highland against Beal. Shoots over Highland. And it's off the back rim. No good. Brooklyn's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Picked away. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What we know about Josh Okogie, this guy's a physical player. He does not mind mixing it up on his way to the cup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
And that one misses.
Guys, when we think of Josh Okogie,
Substitution on the court.
Inside. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Miller.
this is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The forwards, Allen and Durant. Johnson is out there with Booker, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here's Nurkic. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Johnson gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against Utah was all business.
Three-point field goal.
He ended up with 62 points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Suns leading by 7. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And stolen by Bull. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
I tell you, see the burst of speed of Brandon Miller getting out in transition.
Booker the pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden against Booker. Pass to Claxton. Nurkic with the steal. To the paint. Devin Booker soaring in.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Johnson outside, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Timeout called, the Nets. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Harden outside. With the shot. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harden's got 12 in the game. Suns leading by 10. Johnson outside. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
To the inside, Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
The Suns have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Johnson against Miller. Johnson dishes to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Over Bull. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
At this point, you have to think Durant's going to go down as one of the all-time great offensive players. He is on a very short list.
Harden bounce pass. Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Miller. Covered by Johnson. Oh, Claxton in position. No good that time.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Harden outside. Now here is Miller. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And it's good, 2 points.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside, Jones. Harden inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Nurkic with the steal. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, Harden. Phoenix grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Booker. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harden the pass to Miller. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic. Inside. Miller grabs the miss. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Harden against Booker. Back to Johnson. Fires the three. Here's Nurkic. Lays it up and banks it in. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Suns third.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Now, here's Johnson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Johnson against Ewing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ewing's got his second basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Chalk up 2 there.
How about the balance? Beal stopping on a dime.
Nets trail by 17. Passes it to Highland. Over Beal. Phoenix grabs the miss. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound in this one. Poked loose. Back to Ewing. Highland passes to Ewing. Highland with it. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. Highland's got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Devin Booker.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Nets. It's a 16-point game. Ewing surveying the floor. That's tipped. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And it's Johnson with the jam.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Ewing against Johnson. And it's Ewing penetrating. Missed that one. Still looking for his shot. Just 2 for 9.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with an 18-point lead.
Your Suns, 61. The Nets, 43.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Suns leading by 18. Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Bones Highland is out there with Harden. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then there's Bull. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Nets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Miller outside, and it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low, Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 4 assists in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here is Harden. The pass to Highland. Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Highland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, Bones Highland showing a couple of things on that drive. Little quickness, little handle.
Harden against Johnson. Outside Durant. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Highland. Back to Harden. 90 seconds now into the second half. Count that one.
James Harden, one of the best individual offensive players the game has ever seen. If he gets his feet in the painted area, it is always dangerous for the defense.
That one falls. 32 points for Johnson.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Harden outside. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Highland misses. Suns leading by 21. Allen passes to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
The Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Highland against Booker. Pass to Harden. To the paint. Here's Bull. Back to Harden. The wide open look here for Highland. And a miss there on the triple.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Nurkic kicks to Booker. Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And so he hits both. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Allen, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 34.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And Johnson drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now Highland. 7 points in the game. Oh, Claxton in position.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Johnson down low, guarded by Harden. Allen right side. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Nurkic. Over Claxton. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Harden. He's got 14. Passes it to Highland. Shoots it up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Highland. The pass to Harden. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
James Harden.
Harden's got 17.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And here's Johnson outside, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Highland with it. He has 7. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Miller, no luck. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Johnson can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miller kicks to Harden. Pass to Highland. Launches it. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Highland with the rebound. Burnett shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to Look at more high-quality shots. Back to Harden. Releases. And he hits the jumper for two. Harden's got 7 points here in this quarter.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Harden against Johnson. Lets the three fly. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 42 in the game.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Timeout called the Nets.
And the lack of
rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Suns with the Phoenix leading by 20. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Booker out there with Johnson. And it's Allen in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Bull. That one no good. Nice defense from KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Highland, the open look. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
To the middle, here's Highland. That's good, and Ewing with the assist.
Assist from
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
Johnson outside. There's the 3. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ewing inside. Johnson's there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nurkic. First personal foul. First team foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Finley comes in for Bones Highland. Both free throws good from Ewing. Timeout called, the Suns.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in, and it's James Harden in for Finley. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Johnson outside. Back to Booker. to the inside and finished off by Nurkic.
This is about first setting a tremendously good screen by Nurk, then getting off the screen and converting and pick and roll. So good.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Miller. Over Allen. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist from Harden.
Assisted by
Harden's got 5 assists in the game. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Booker. From deep, Johnson. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ewing against Johnson. Now here's Ewing. He's guarded closely. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Ewing against Johnson. On the wing, Ewing. Here's Miller. Shoots over Nurkic. Miller, no luck.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Johnson dishes to KD. Charity stripe shot. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Passes it to Ewing. Rebound by the Suns. Suns on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. And then Durant with the dunk.
Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
And for the Nets, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Miller outside. Nets passing it around. And Harden launches it from deep. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shot from the top of the key. They get it back. Nurkic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Kevin Durant. And the Nets also making a change. Waters is checked in. Booker up top, guarded by Harden. From 17 feet out. Shots good by Booker.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Harden scanning the floor. And they'll get another chance. And the basket by Waters.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Johnson. Misses in close. Here's Waters. At the elbow, Harden. It's Miller on the wing. Defended by Allen. Here's Clowney. Clock at 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
and
foul.
It looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he's good on the second. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Johnson outside. Nurkic the pass to Johnson. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Booker against Harden. And there's the pass to Waters. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
And here's Johnson outside. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harden the pass to Waters.
Phoenix foul. Devin Booker. First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Nets, Waters taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Brooklyn, Bones Highland. At the line for 1.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Iguodaro. Good. Iguodaro's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ewing inside. He's guarded by Johnson. No good from Ewing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Over Ewing. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Highland passes to Ruiz. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson outside. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And that's why above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Down low, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here's Johnson. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Highland passes to Ewing. And it's good for 2. Ewing's got 10 points here in the second half.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Johnson outside. From downtown, drills it from outside.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Highland. Miller the bounce pass. Ewing against Johnson. They get a hand on it. Lock at 6. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Henderson's checked in for Josh Okogie. And then for Brooklyn, Jones checked in for Brandon Miller. And it's Whitehead in for Ewing.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Johnson.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Now, Highland. After the missed 3 from Johnson. Here's Whitehead. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Highland. The 3. Iguodaro grabs the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. Whitehead with the rebound. Highland deciding where to go with it. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
They say the sun and I shine for all, but in some people world, you never shine at all. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I love you, you called me.
Down.
Good half, team.
Great half.
Let's go. Danny, hey, you going crazy. I ain't going. Danny going crazy right now.
Yeah.
It's the team vibe. The team vibe is good.
Oh, I see you, Danny.
Let's go, Chris.
No way.
No, sir. Tremendous.
The snatch block.
Where the foul at?
Where the help on
Post
that
defense
corner?
is incredible.
Yeah, good pass.
Play ball.
To the wing.
Yeah.
For 3.
We get it back. Oh, thank you.
I'll switch you.
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll get higher on that.
Good
Danny.
shot.
Second half is ours. I told you, bro. We here. Hey, we get it under 5, we win the game, yo. I don't know. I trust it.
Let's hear it for the starting 5 of your Phoenix Suns. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 8, Grayson Allen. In the middle, at 7'0".
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, KD and Nurkic are the big men for them. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods helped players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Using that size of his, Nurkic secures the board and sends it back.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. On the wing, Mitchell. From deep. The Suns clear it. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Garland. There's the drive to the inside. Mobley, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Johnson for 3. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got 7.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Pass to Allen. The floater. Second chance effort. Nurkic laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Nurkic has got his second bucket on the night. Cleveland calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Here comes the T-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
A chance now to see which shooting guards led the way with their scoring in the last month. Third is Donovan Mitchell.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
As a 2-guard, that's what it takes to put up points like these guys do. You have to have a versatile game. You have to be able to keep the defenders off balance.
Counted from distance.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Luke's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 8. Pass to Garland. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
Garland against Booker. Johnson with it. Fires the three. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Johnson with a bucket. He's got 14.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Garland against Booker. Here's Tyson. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Booker surveying the D. Second chance shot. They get the rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Booker finds Allen. Johnson against Mitchell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Pass to Allen. To halt the run. Unable to get that one. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Johnson. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And Cleveland making a change here. Looney's checked in. The Suns lead by 19. Here's Johnson. Not this time. Here's Tyson, guarded by Durant. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Iguodaro. On the wing, Durant. Fires, high post. And he connects with a jumper. And the Suns lead by 21.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, BA. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Gillespie's checked in for the Suns. Dylan Brooks checked in for Cleveland. Beverly comes in for Garland. Beal, the pass to Durant. Here's Beal. Puts up a deep three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Offensive board. Melton. And rejected. Brooks against Johnson. Up and over Brooks. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Cavaliers trail by 21. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Beverly. Pass to Looney. Melton outside. And here's Mobley, guarded by Durant. To win the drought. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now here's Beverly. Tight defense on him. Brooks against Johnson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Durant, the pass to Johnson. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Johnson's got 21.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Beal against Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's take a look at the most efficient shooting guards in the league this year. 5th best, Donovan Mitchell.
I mean, just a terrific group. All of these players are in danger of getting red hot from outside at any given moment.
And with their range, they stretch out opposing defenses. So even when they're not shooting threes, they're still making an impact.
Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Here's Beverly. Yet to see a basket.
2 minutes.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Jared Allen.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Johnson against Brooks. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. Here's Brooks. Beverly outside. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Brooks. The 3. Iguodala grabs a miss. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Johnson on the wing. A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Durant. Over Beverly. Nice shot by Durant.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
And here's Beverly to the paint. Mobley down low. Durant's there. Beverly on the wing. To stop the run. Here's Looney. No luck on that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Down low. Here's Iguodala. The shot's good.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Johnson.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They get it again. Beverly shot off. Here's Gillespie. Beverly defending. Deflected. With 1 on the clock. The shot comes out, and that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Phoenix out in front, just dominating this one. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
They've got Josh Okogie, Devin Booker out there with Johnson. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Dunn in at the power forward position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He picked up 66 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
It's scooped up. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Smart play there by Mobley, a coach's son, man. This guy, he's been around the game his entire life.
All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Phoenix shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in this game. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Mitchell. To the middle. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Got a hand on it. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And Nurkic throws it down.
It's the sheer size of Nurkic. It's his girth. It is so tough to contend with.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Johnson against Mitchell. Johnson inside. Now Dunn. 5 on the clock. Outside Booker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Booker's got 6.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Mitchell, 2 points. That one goes.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. Here's Okogie. No made baskets yet. Outside Johnson. Okogie, the pass to Dunn. Here's Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
On the wing, Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes. Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious!
Big time right there.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, He just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shots blocked, and he's able to get it back. Outside Johnson. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Garland. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Here's Johnson. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got a rebound #5 here tonight. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused?
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Durant. Here's Gillespie. Beverly defending. Now here's Beal. There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Iguodaro. Iguodaro's gotten his second bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
32 seconds left in the second period. It's tipped.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And that one's good. Johnson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows him.
Now Beverly. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Johnson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Phoenix building a mountain of a lead, up 30.
The Cavaliers, 39.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Cavaliers shooting only 31% in the game. On the court for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Phoenix. Here's Iguodaro. That one drops for him. Iguodaro's got 6.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Pass to Allen. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Booker against Garland. Here's Allen. Rebounded by Nurkic.
And off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Johnson with a bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Inside, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Johnson against Mitchell. And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 39.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. And there's the lob. Allen inside, defended by Nurkic. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Here's Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got 41.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. Phoenix, number 1.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Mobley, left side. Pass to Garland. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Tyson, covered by Johnson. Fades away. The shot by Tyson, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And he's now got the double-double.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
And the Cavs shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Garland. Over Nurkic. It's stolen by Nurkic. Done with it. Now guarded by Mobley. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Tyson. Rebounded by Dunn.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Johnson drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Tyson, looking to end the run, and he goes in for the dunk.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
Outside Johnson. The 3 is up. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Tyson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Dunn, the pass to Johnson. Timeout called. The Suns.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Okogie's checked in for Devin Booker. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You take a look at Phoenix. Final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Well, right now for the Suns, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Tyson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Phoenix making a switch here. Beal's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Brooks, he's checked in for Tyson. Here's Johnson. Nails the 16-footer. Johnson's got 54 points.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
4th personal foul.
That one on Mitchell.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Phoenix making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Looney's checked in for the Cavs. Melton comes in for Darius Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Brooks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then Monday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Melton passes to Brooks. To win the cold spell. And there's the rejection. Mitchell against Johnson. Over Mitchell. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Johnson. Mitchell up top. 22 points for him. And the Suns pushing it up now. Mitchell against Johnson. Here's Okogie. No good there. Looney with some nice D. Here's Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
Gillespie's checked in for the Suns. Beverly, he's checked in for Cleveland. And it's Beal with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Johnson. Another bucket! Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now here's Beverly. Melton outside. Count that one.
Anthony
Melton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And it's time for an injury report. All right, let's find out some news on Devin Booker. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with Phoenix's head athletic trainer. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. In And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. They'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
Well, and Ali, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
Three-pointer, Beal sends it home from three-point land. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Beverly outside.
2 minutes
from deep. Melton.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by the Suns.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Goes up again. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Will it go? And it's Brooks missing.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Down low. Here's Beverly. And it's rebounded by Gillespie.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And the shot's good.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Pass to Brooks. 29 seconds left in the third quarter.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Beverly with it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Different look for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Johnson in for Gillespie. Johnson is out there with Henderson. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Iguodaro in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Dunn's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Henderson. And a nice finish on the layup.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Nails it from beyond the arc.
goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Here's Garland. And it's good for 2.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Johnson. And good! There's another!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Mitchell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Mitchell. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Mitchell's got 24.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
Cavaliers foul. Darius Garland. First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Johnson.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Suns making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Inside. Here's Garland. The Suns clear it. Nurkic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Great open look there.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside Johnson. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And they're on the run. Pass to Mobley. Garland scanning the floor. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob to the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Mobley finds Mitchell. To the inside. And that one hits the back iron. The Suns have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Outside Johnson. For 3. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Outside Garland. Mobley passes to Allen. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson, defended by Henderson. The shot by Tyson, no good. The Suns have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. The offensive rebound. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Beal, he's checked in for Okogie. Dylan Brooks checked in for the Cavs. Beverly comes in for Garland. Here's Johnson. And yes, another basket.
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Mitchell against Johnson. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. The shot to stop the run. Nurkic with some nice D.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And again.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. Mitchell. Another shot. Tries yet again. Johnson with the defensive effort.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Misses in close. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. It's blocked. And here's Beal. Pass to Henderson. And here's Nurkic. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
That's his comfort zone. Nurkic does almost all of his scoring down low.
Now here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hits the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 27.
Mitchell. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Beal, the pass to Johnson. Over Mitchell. And got it! Another basket!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. Allen with it, defended by Nurkic. Allen inside. Nurkic is there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
And he makes a first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shake and Bake.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Gillespie. Henderson with it. Now Nurkic. Johnson on the wing. The three. Looney grabs a miss. Here's Beverly. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. And he drives in. Oh, connects again. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
That's the game, folks. and your Suns win. Your Suns, a lot. The Cavaliers, 68. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
They say the sun and I shine for all, but I in some people world get that by shining at all. These roads. They say the sun and I shine for all, but I in some people world get that by shining at all. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you thanks, and praises.